Hey there, it's midnight and I'm the Midnight Painter, and here's me painting Ophelia by John Everett Millay. So a while ago I finished a huge painting in which I'm very proud of, and I thought I needed something more challenging. So upon surfing the internet I found Ophelia by John Everett Millay. At first I was quite hesitant to do it because I don't think I can, but then I still decided to do it because I love the nature, the flowers, the melancholic vibes of the painting, the colors that create such great harmony. So I decided to recreate it. So yeah, how I did it is first I did the sketching on the white canvas because this painting originally has a lot of details. So sketching it ensures that I capture every single leaf, rock, the tiny flower, almost everything, right? And then I'll fill in the colors for each section. I feel I want to start at the right corner with the tiny leaves, and that's what I went with. And then I painted Ophelia last. So the painting took me around 4 months to recreate. I thought, oh well, how great is it if I could just finish it in a week? And funny enough, after a week, I could only finish a tiny fraction of the painting. I wanted to finish it early because I needed to launch this channel quickly. And turns out, good art takes time, so I shouldn't rush it. Even John Everett Millay himself took 2 years to create this painting, so how the hell am I gonna create this in a week, right? And a couple of lessons learned along the way. So first, if there's a will, there's a way. If you want your dream to happen, if you want a goal you want to achieve, no matter how absurd it is, you just need to take actions. So just be fucking delusional like I am. So background info, in case you don't know me, I am an amateur artist with no professional training. I did this for fun, shits and giggles, just for the plot. But then I see this Ophelia painting, I was kind of mesmerized. I know that this was way out of my league. And I said, fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna recreate this, I don't care. Just fucking do it, and then my confidence will catch up later, so just do it anyway. So for each section that I paint, I feel like I was one step closer in finishing the painting. And after every small step, you will reach your destination in the end. And feel proud when you take small steps, record it, document it, take picture of the progress that you make. So when looking back, you will see how far you've come. And the second lesson would be good art takes time, patience, and a lot of fucking patience for me. It's something that I still have to learn. When I'm recording this, I'm already onto the very next painting. And spoiler, it's gonna be another sad painting, but hey, I'm painting the things that I feel resonated with at the very moment. So yeah, that's one of the challenges as well. But moving on to the challenges. I have to admit that I cannot paint faces. And yeah, that's a major obstacle for me. This painting, what you're seeing here is one of the rarest times that I succeeded in painting faces, because if you see me in other paintings, I would flop miserably. So this is a success, but I think I would enrich my skills in the future I would sharpen my skills to learn how to paint faces again. So the second challenge is to enjoy the process instead of chasing the end result. I've got a lot of advice saying, oh, you should enjoy the process and enjoy the ride. I mean, I tried with something like this difficult. How can I enjoy and take my time with it, right? And when I keep thinking of the end result, I see there's still a long ass way to go, and I get tired again. And then I was waiting for the next wave of motivation, and that wave of motivation hits and then it dies down and I'm sad again because I was moving but at a very slow pace. And then again, this reflects back to my previous point: when in doubt, look back on how far you've come instead of how long the road is gonna be ahead. And one of the biggest, and I think it's one of my biggest challenge that I'm facing at the moment is self-sabotage. Like a lot of self-sabotage, a lot of self-doubt coming up, and it's sort of like, is this the right way to do it? Am I on the right path? Am I enough? So I just keep chasing the feeling of when it's gonna be enough. So I didn't take breaks. I worked until I collapsed, and then the cycle repeated itself. And that's something detrimental to my physical and my mental health. So if you're watching, don't do that. I'd say build discipline, even though that's an aspect of my life that I need to work on as well. Try to work on the task for 3 to 4 hours a day, maybe 2 if you're just like me, if you get tired easily. Because I think consistency matters more than motivation. Consistency and discipline. I understand the feeling that you need motivation, you need constant motivation, right? And only feel satisfied when it's done. And that's why I said in my previous video, the painting is done and so am I. Well, it's a joke, but I'm proud of it when it's done. And building discipline is something that I'm trying to work on currently. With my next painting, I'm trying to incorporate it into my workflow. And if you want to know more about the painting, about Ophelia as a character, feel free to watch my other video where I take a deep dive into that. For now, enjoy the rest of the video and I'll see you soon. Good night.